What's going on, guys? Lucasaurus Rex here. I just want to do a deck profile on my friend Andrew's Infernoid deck with the newer cards. He says it's really fun, and these cards seem pretty broken, so we're going to get straight on the deck profile.
Yeah, so first off we have the one-ofs, one Anuku and one Deviati.
Okay.
She's basically a Feather Duster, and he's a Dark Hole.
Sweet.
And she negates monster effects and banishes it, and he negates spells and traps and banishes it, so she's really good against Necros. And this is good against BA. But the whole deck's good against BA.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
And you have to use these for the fusion, they're mandatory.
Yep.
3 of the level 8, 3 of the level 7, 3 of the level 4, 3 of the level 3, 3 of the level 2, 1 Pirmius. I cut this out to test
Decatron?
not Decatron, one of the spells.
Okay.
And then 2 Decatron, because 3 really clogs, and it's an almost summonable monster. It's also a tuner, so it's good.
Sweet.
And you can melt.
Oh, it is a tuner, isn't it? I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, and you can send stuff like Harmadic or Petrulia, and it's a emptiness out, or you can send an Antra and bounce something.
Sweet.
Or you can just send a Deviati and negate effects.
Seems legit. Okay.
Your main power play besides Reasoning, you
Yeah.
can make like Synchros and Ancient Sacred Wyvern,
Yeah.
and this really starts everything going.
Yeah, steal games with Ancient Sacred Wyvern.
Ooh, yeah, attacking for 5,000.
You know how many monsters that is?
5, 10, 15, 20, 24.
24 monsters. Seems good. So whenever you're reasoning, you should be hitting a buttload of stuff.
Yeah, I should be, but it's
Alright.
not always happening.
Yeah, sometimes you hit some stupid stuff.
3 of the Imagination, the stupid
Sweet.
card, so it's a Shadow Fusion, and you can summon any amount of Infernoids, but their battle damage is halved, but that doesn't really matter, because you can just, like, OTK.
Yeah, pretty much.
2 of the themed Forbidden Lance.
Yeah.
I was playing 1, but I cut a Pyramus for it.
Yeah, it's good to mill it, too.
Yeah, it's good to mill, and it's good in like a lot of mirror matches that they just like you put like a big monster on board, like one of the fusions or the level 10 or the level 9, and they just can't get over it because you negate it. Your searchable Shadow Fusion, you just discard a card to search for it, and if an Infernoid battles, you can send it to the graveyard to banish both battling monsters. 1 Burial.
Yep.
3 of the mandatories, Reasonings, and 1 Monster Gate.
Yep.
2 Dark Hole, because you really want to FTK, or OTK, and 1 Raigeki, and then 2 Charge, because you want to search for your Light Swarms as fast as possible.
Seems good.
16 main spells. Yeah, 16 spells. 2 Tiara. I would be playing 3, but I only have 2. But I have mine's actually coming. So it's like a Worm 0 that gains effects based on the number of materials you use. But really but you have to use different Infernoid names. So really the only ones you're going to be using is the 3 effect, which you send 2 monsters from, each player sends 3 monsters from their extra deck to the graveyard, and the 5 effect, which mills 3. So basically all you do is you summon this thing and you send 2 copies of itself to the graveyard, and you get 2 Infernoid names for no reason.
That's busted.
So in the extra deck, so for level 7s we play Yazi.
Yazi?
Because we want to make the Burning Abyss matchup even harder.
Yeah.
Black Rose, because we can FTK.
Yep.
Arcanite Magician, this hasn't come up, but it seems like it would just be good to have. And the actual monsters that are really good is Ancient Sacred Wyvern, just FTKs like hell out of everything.
Steals games.
And Scrapyard Fiend, which because of the Infernoid's rule on you can't summon anything, you can only summon if you have no levels that are higher than 9 of effect monsters. This is an effect monster, so it goes around it. Same with Gemini Pearl.
Yeah, seems awesome.
Also play. And then I don't really go into these a lot.
Options.
Options.
Absolutely.
And then don't really go into these that much either. Ixaton. I do go into Diamond Dire because it can kill itself and clear your board, and you can FTK.
Seems good.
Castel because the problem, and I actually go into Decosac a lot.
Sweet.
And another card that I have in here, Giant Killer.
Yeah, Giant Killer's cool.
Yeah, Giant Killer is cool, and it just helps because burn damage. You're already putting a lot of damage on board. Like with one of your level 8s, you can just deal like 4,000 damage, and then you can just like push things hard. Like especially against BA, put like an Acid Golem on board, and if you can stop their FTK, they just get like punished really hard. And then for the side deck, Time Wizard because I have to, because it actually works. Like you can Reasoning it, and it's a board wipe.
Yeah.
So it isn't actually horrible, and worst comes to worst, you hit the tails and you burn yourself for 250.
Yeah.
Silent Insect, this is for Klee.
Yeah.
Negates the effects of all continuous spells and traps while it's on the field. So it's basically like, they call 4, because, or 5, if they think you have Spell Canceller. I don't play Spell Canceller, so I don't have them. If I have them, I'd play them, but this is good because it's just a small thing that you can just kind of put down there. Jinzo, because
Jinzo.
BA.
Traps, yeah.
Yeah, or just anything but traps.
Yeah, pretty much.
the Newman Urat Testudo.
That card's good.
Can't special summon anything that's has 1800 less attack, so it's for BA.
Yep.
Or anything that's really small. Ignites can't really do anything about it because all their monsters are like 17. The Christia, this is just really a threat. Like, you don't even have to slide this in, but they're going to call 8 if it's a bad matchup for them because they don't have an out. And 2 Chaos Hunter. This card like wins the
Necros.
The Necros matchup.
Yep.
Like they can, and you can just like this deck just doesn't get trished, which is really nice, and it avoids Valk, which is the 2 main goals. And you can just like plop down in front of your monster on the field.
Yeah, you can dump your hand pretty easily with this deck too, right?
Oh yeah, and you can just like, or you can just tribute your monsters on board and clear them with their effects to banish cards in grave.
Okay.
And really the only other thing that matters is I do play 3 MST, but they're in another deck, and 3 Gold Decree. Okay. Because traps.
So there are 3 MST
There would be 3 MSTs in here.
Okay.
The side deck is really malleable. Really, all you need to do is play, depending on the meta, you just play
stuff you can hit off reasoning, right?
Stuff you can hit off reasoning that has applications like Spell Canceller. Play more Jinzos, more of this. I wouldn't really recommend more of this because it clogs like so hard, and the effective stack itself really sucks because you want to draw in irrelevant cards.
Yeah.
Chaos Hunters, really good.
Yeah, really good.
And there's like a few other things. It's really just playing with because you have the whole normal summonable monsters that you have at your disposal.
Okay.
And besides that, just like word of warning, don't play too many normal summonable monsters. I used to play 5, now I play 6.
Yeah.
And like you want to be able to hit your reasoning for massive numbers. And it really is a pain if you can't get like that 5, even like a 5 card mill. But if you just go first turn, like, and if they call it right, they're like 4 and you mill a right in. Like you can recover from that with Lumina. But if you just don't mill anything, it really sucks. It is a luck dependent thing, but with the Shadow Fusion and with the regular like fusion monster, you can just like it's not really luck anymore. It's more like making a big monster and keep attacking into them, and if they
kind of protect it,
and eventually they have to get over this because it's got 3400 attack and 3600 defense, so it's actually like really big.
The thing is huge.
And if they like, the thing is like you're limiting yourself by playing this because it's level 11, so you can't summon any of your Infernoids, so you have to use your Lumina play from it. But as soon as they get rid of this, because they can't win until this is gone, you can just like FTK with all your Noids, and so yeah, that's really it.
Seems good. Well, all right, man. Thanks for the deck profile. This is Lucasaurus Rex. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Andrew Williams. And this is Lucas signing out.